With the US government spending $1.048 trillion annually on welfare, I think it's time that we look into this and begin to expose some welfare fraud. And then you guys can decide what we do about this because there is so much of it. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Check this out. Grandma just got her food stamps back. Just when you think things can't get any better, Grandma calls with wild news. They mistakenly credited her EBT card with $2,500 instead of $225. So instead of doing the honest thing and calling the welfare company and saying, hey, there's been a mistake, this is all going to go straight to the hips, instead they go out on TikTok and begin to brag about the M&Ms and all of the sugary and trashy foods that they are buying. And this seems to be the case for many people. Now, here is another person bragging about her EBT funds.
Come spend the rest of my EBT before they take it away. First things first, gonna stock up on these. Then we're gonna stock up on some chips. My daughter really likes macaroni and cheese, so I'm gonna get one of these. And might as well get some of these. And these. Gonna get these because I don't have enough cereal at home. Gonna get a packet of Monsters. I'm gonna get one
Let me grab a packet of kidney stones and some diabetes.
of these as well. Actually, I'm gonna get another one too. Gonna get another pie. This time we're getting this one. My kids really liked these when I got them, so I'm getting them again. Getting the breakfast corn dogs because my daughter is really excited about these.
A lot of these foods are meant to save people time from cooking, yet if they had a job, why would they need EBT in the first place, right?
Not this one. This one, unless y'all want to buy me a waffle maker. And these, my kids really love hash browns because I can't get a potato and peel them myself. And because my husband is gonna start working and I'm too lazy to start cooking,
So everything that she bought is pre-made and incredibly unhealthy. And now it is creating a society of extremely entitled people that believe that if they're not going to get food stamps, then they should be allowed to steal.
Hold up. You mad?
I mean, if you want to just take off the stickers or reapply stickers, why don't you just get a job in the distribution? And then you can package things there and you wouldn't have to steal it. She really thinks that she's being so clever and that this doesn't count as stealing, which it is. This is just outright stealing. And this type of mentality is becoming really, really common. I guess, guys, 30% of our country is on some type of welfare program. So obviously, there is a massive, massive issue and it's affecting everything else. I believe it just makes everything more expensive. The fact that they're spending how much? $900 billion on Medicaid per year could be the reason why health insurance is so expensive. This could be the reason why food is so expensive. This person says, I pay taxes, I get EBT, I have a degree, I have a career, I have kids, I have a mortgage, I have a car note, I have bills, I'm the working poor. Okay, so I understand that probably a lot of people can relate to this, but look at Argentina. They were going in down a really bad path. And because of the cuts to welfare, they slashed inflation from 25% to 1% monthly. And also it stopped the devaluing of their currency. And I think our country is in kind of a dire moment. And also this money isn't free. Like people like Zohar and Mamdini want us to think, it's coming from somewhere. And so that first clip of that lady buying all those chips, that's going to come back to haunt her probably, because then they're going to say, oh, we've made a mistake, right?
Low income girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of like 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now, so I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job like 5-6 months ago and I knew I wasn't gonna qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck? They also don't give any options for like payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just like, oh, just pay this balance or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. Like, they have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job? Like, I just wanna know. Like, most people who have food stamps are not like well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know, I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service? Since when do I have to pay this shit back? Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that
I mean, if it sounds too good to be true, then it definitely is. And these programs just create dependency. Probably they were like, oh, she has a job. Now she has her stuff figured out. Now you can go ahead and pay us back. So, I mean, I guess be careful who you accept free stuff from, maybe.
Check this out really quick for me. I just noticed that everything at the store
Oh, yeah.
happens to have some sort of sale tag. Like, almost every style item has a tag. Why do you think that is? That's interesting. All of a sudden now, every single chip that's been expensive for the last like couple of months, last year, has gone down in price. Canned food items. I mean, my son wanted me to get him ramen. You know how much it is? 9 cents.
What?
You tell me
9
why
cents?
everything is on sale.
Okay, so probably a lot of people think that everything is on sale because of the government shutdown and how there was just a week. It was such a short period of time, and yet people were seeing differences. They were seeing more items in the store, cheaper prices, and the stores were not as like packed and everything. So what is going on here? A woman recorded a call with New Jersey EBT automated line and revealed that she has $23,000. Okay, guys, and I went to the Walmart website because I was like, surely a lot of the stuff is not being spent on good foods. And when you look at things that are allowed to be bought with EBT, it includes those Christmas chocolate bars or those special movie night popcorns with the little special container. I mean, it's just extra stuff. It's items, it's luxury items that normal Americans cannot afford. So it just seems like massive, massive fraud is happening.
Thank you for calling New Jersey EBT customer service. For English, press 1. Para español,
For English.
for EBT.
Okay, why is that a thing also too? If you don't speak English, why are you receiving American food stamps? Seriously.
Press 1. Enter the last 4 digits of your phone. Enter your PIN.
She's entering all of her information.
Your stamp balance is $23,235. Thank you for calling New
What is this? And then they're celebrating it. They're so excited. I mean, this is just unnecessary. I mean, the fact that the NASA budget is $24.9 billion and they're proposing to lower that to only $18 billion. And meanwhile, $100 billion is being spent on, what's this? Sausage? Some like really gross looking sausage. I mean, and just a bunch of Lunchables. I think we could be allocating our resources better to technologies, things that are going to return money, and we would be better off as a whole, as a society, if we were not reliant on these programs. That's what I believe.
Here's what happens when you get your EBT back. Look, EBT, EBT, EBT.
Is she gonna make an update video of
I got my EBT bag.
Got that EBT.
Just the entire country destroyed, of being like, this is what happens when everyone gets so much EBT money.
EBT. Where the kids? Come out.
No.
Got that EBT. Say we got EBT.
Stop making your kids say that.
Carry that shit, motherfucker. Carry that.
She just told her kid or her husband to carry that shit, mother
We got
effer.
our EBT. We gonna eat better today. We gonna eat better today. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We got our benefits today. But I heard they was gonna start swiping our cards and swiping the money and taking the money back. So as soon as it's deposited, it's
I rather have the money be going to NASA or to the military. It's crazy that they spend more on welfare than they do on our military, which they're spending $874 million on our military. So this is very recent news that Target says that they're going to be cutting their prices. They trying to compete with Walmart?
For the holidays, the company announcing reduced costs on 3,000 food, beverage, and essential items starting this month. Target is also bringing back its Thanksgiving meal at its lowest price ever. The deal gives customers a complete dinner with all your holiday favorites for less than $5 per person.
Wow.
Target is dropping prices ahead of the holidays. The company announcing reduced costs on 3,000 food, beverage, and
So could that possibly be another impact of the EBT thing being shut down for a while, that these stores are going to start doing special deals and having great offers? I mean, Walmart's whole thing used to be low prices and American made. Now it's like wherever the heck made, and we're going to charge a lot for it, right? I don't know.
Everybody's stamps done hit, Walmart packed out, and I done found this motherfucker finally. False alarm, bitch, this is not the zero. This is the regular holiday creamy. I need the holiday creamy zero. All this for none of them to be zero. I don't want to go to another store, but I will. Everybody's stamps done hit.
I mean, we should just believe, I think, that first of all, a lot of these things that we're consuming shouldn't really even be consumed or sold in the first place. There's so many chemicals that are allowed to be sold in our country that aren't allowed in other countries. And so, one, why is it so normal in American culture to buy such processed foods? Or I mean, the amount of soda flavors that we have is so crazy. Some of them are so unnecessary. Holiday creamy vanilla. I mean, is this something that we really need to be spending tax money on? I don't think so. Like a very exclusive special type of soda? I don't know.
I don't like Trump. He's taking everything I worked for. Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP. I take on all that.
He's taking everything that I worked for to not have to work. And that's the issue, is we're making people do all of these things for the government. It's like they are becoming government employees in some ways when we have to fill out these governmental forms instead of just putting that time to actual work and contributing to the economy as a whole.
I paid into it. I didn't used to work, but I only made $300 a week. I don't make $100,000 a year in his category. So I'm poor, so he says I'm lazy. That's not right.
No, I understand. We all have our own opinion.
You know, I'm on disability and stuff because I can't work anymore. I'm messed up. It's true.
What?
We can't work. But he thinks we should. So the bread's in the pudding. So people like you like them. I don't understand. And you see the stuff on TV every day, all the problems.
I mean, there's a vacuum right there. He looks perfectly capable of grabbing it and helping that cleaning lady get to work too. And I think it just also is creating a really weird cycle. It's like you think of Cuba and they have doctors who become taxi drivers because they make more money or will have a similar standard of living. And it's like, are we turning into a communist country? Walking into brand new homes you got on Section 8, and these houses look nicer than what somebody who's working could afford. I mean, home affordability is a huge issue right now. And people hated Donald Trump's idea about the 50-year mortgage. I guess if all you want is to be able to make your monthly payment and still be able to build some equity eventually, then maybe a 50-year mortgage could make more sense than renting. But all in all, there is just a huge issue with home prices as well. And maybe a similar thing is happening with the food. When people are using EBT to buy, all the prices for everybody get so inflated, just like when people get Section 8 rents, that can make the rents go up. The housing prices go up as well because landlords are going to be getting paid more for rent. And here, this is in Denver. So we have the mayor boasting, says Libs of TikTok, about new affordable housing. Okay.
Affordability looks like here in Denver. Today we opened 128 units of affordable housing here. Let me show you what this means. This means both workforce housing. So if you are someone that's a teacher, that's a nurse, that's a firefighter, looking for a place to work and a place to live, you can live here. If you're looking for permanent supportive housing, that means you might be someone who's coming out of
permanent
and needs some supportive services as well. You can see amazingly built public spaces. Beautiful outdoor patio and grill. You got my favorite room here, which is game day room where you
No, this just makes me cringe. It feels dangerous in there already. I went downtown. We'll never do that again because I went to the Capital One Bank because they gave me a free coffee when I signed up for an account. So I was like, I was downtown because I went to the Palantir office, and then I was like, I'm going to just walk to Capital One. But the walk was kind of long, and so I was like, I'll get on the free mall ride. Ugh! It was just freaky, guys. I was scared the entire time. Don't give free things to people in Denver. It's not going to turn out good. In fact, it is a breeding ground for crime, like murder. It's not going to be good. Don't do it. And I can't imagine who would want to live in one of those places. It's like that's rock bottom. And then you're just going to be, because there's no differentiating between who's working or just who's on crack. And I don't think we want our teachers around crackheads.
Deliver groceries for Walmart. I work for Spark. EBT hit in Michigan yesterday. Before EBT hit, I think I moved one Home Depot order and groceries. I was moving a lot of groceries yesterday before EBT hit. And all of these people were paying with cash, not EBT. EBT hit. The number one item I was moving was pop.
Pop. Soda.
Like, I'd be going to orders of people who had EBT, and I know they had EBT. I know for a fact it was EBT. Because as soon as you make the delivery, within 5 minutes, the tip gets erased. People who pay with cash, they don't erase the tip. Everyone who pays with EBT erases the tip.
Wait, what?
And yesterday, after EBT hit, I moved more pop than I moved food.
No. Guys, in many ways, and I know it's dramatic, but the $8 billion that's being spent a month on food stamps, a lot of that's going to soda. Our country is spending an insane amount of money on making Americans fat. So I think Section 8 probably is difficult for landlords as well, because look at the way that they leave the houses.
One is there's no appreciation that they will destroy a house and...
Oh, you know what he just made me think? When they're giving people like so much soda, can you imagine how much money our country's spending on left undrinking soda pops? Oh, that makes me so angry just imagining all these cans just filled with soda that our country's spending billions of dollars on because of how ungrateful they are to things, because that's just what happens when you get stuff for free. If you were paying for your soda, you'd finish it, or you put it in the fridge and finish it later. Oh, that thought makes me angry.
Feel no remorse. Moving on to the next one. Number two, there's this level of entitlement that they are owed that they're owed a free house and free vouchers and food stamps and whatever else. They all seem to have pets.
Ugh.
What?
Ew, no, man. I don't know if that steady check is worth it. Maybe just it'd be better to really check your tenants before signing a lease with them instead of getting someone with Section 8. I mean, it's already difficult for landlords to manage normal tenants.
Life just freaking happened, and we are going through financial hell. We haven't even been able to secure housing this month, even though we have been only living in this apartment for 2 months. My videos are reaching no one. We are nowhere near the $999 we need to pay for rent this month. And the only reason that we have enough food is because my husband is a chef and he can make a meal.
Okay, you need $999. What's the first thing that you do? Honestly, print a resume, go to the library, print a resume, start going into a bunch of businesses and being like, hey, I'm ready to work. I'll start now. Or you can go up to a house and be like, hey, do you guys have dogs? Or maybe go buy somehow. Maybe you can find $25 to find a pooper scooper. Start picking up poop. There's people who have made millions of dollars by just picking up poop and then hiring somebody else to pick up poop and then just taking a little percentage of that and then being able to get more people to do that, or cleaning services. I'm sure a lot of people have a vacuum. You could literally knock on somebody's door and be like, I will clean your house. And you would probably make $900. And honestly, people in America are really, really giving. If you just ask them to clean their house, probably somebody would be like, no, it's okay. Just take $10 and leave me alone or something. I mean, that's dramatic and maybe that wouldn't happen. But I'm just saying those are the kinds of things that happen all the time in our country. If you need $999, there's totally something right now that you could do to earn it. I mean, I see sometimes people post, oh, I'm available as a babysitter, or I can do these services, I can clean, I can cook, anything, you know? I mean, there's a million ways to make $1 million, I guess.
So far, we have spent $450 million to permanently house 1,144 people.
What?
$450 million to permanently house 1,100 people. That's an absolute failure. But that money is going somewhere. It's not like that money is just falling into the abyss. That money ends up being somebody's profit. The nonprofit industrial complex who's making a ton of money off of it. And most of those people are politically connected to Hugo and Nithya and Karen Bass, of course, and actually all of you people. Moving on to 35, talking about street lighting. I don't know about you guys, but Hugo should know this. In my neighborhood, there's not a single street light that works in the 6-block area. You can come, I live on Citrus Avenue between Fountain and DeLongpre. You go down that street, there's not a light that works. On Higman, there's not a light that works. There's not a light that works on DeLongpre from High.
I totally get this, what this guy's saying. It's like millions of dollars being spent on nothing, and then there's a bunch of stuff that's not working. It's very, very confusing. Limited governments, please. Was my math right? I don't want to believe that my math was right. 450, 123, divided by 1,000 people is like $400,000, like $400,000 a person. What? Like, they could outright buy somebody very nice houses, and yet probably nothing has been spent on them. Where's the money going? Where is the money going? Got my snap pack. Let's shop for sugary cookies and pepperoni. I mean, what does this stuff even have to do with each other? You would think if somebody is being efficient in their purchasing, it would be stuff that can be reused and remade in many different ways. There's no creativity in this. It's just all individually packaged, processed foods that is just going to go bad. It's just bad. When the food stamps hit and they're marching and jumping around, just throwing all kinds of stuff into the cart, just throw it in the back. I don't think that's what the song meant, but okay.
Who's some EBT? Guess what now, ho? I'm gonna use y'all tax dollars to go buy me some ice cream with my EBT. I'm tired of sitting here like
I'm gonna keep using taxpayer money to try to reach 300 pounds as quickly as I possibly can.
All of you MAGA dipshits are so obsessed with SNAP and people abusing the system and getting benefits they don't deserve. Why haven't you little idiots gone and typed your little fingers in on that website and gotten your free food?
What?
If it's so easy, all these people are abusing the system, all these people are getting all this free money, then why aren't you doing it?
Okay, she is heavily missing the point. So this is recent news as well. It says that Secretary Brooke Rollins found 5,000 dead people getting SNAP. Okay, it's how you know that things are messed up. Mia, as soon as these food stamps came in November, she is really proud to be buying shrimp. And why do they do all these like food hauls? I mean, POV, your clerk randomly checks your SNAP balance.
And some ice cream or whatever. And I was like, let me just take my EBT card with me, and I'm just gonna scan it, see if it's gonna work or whatever. Y'all, why did the card work? It just worked. It just worked. So I normally get 300. They gave me about 200. I did see that people were saying that they were getting less. It was like a 35% cut or something like that. But people in my state were not saying it. It was only people like in California and stuff like that. So, baby, I had to come back in here because I need some more stuff. I need some more stuff.
Could you imagine? And I would totally be for this. What would you guys think if we as a country made EBT only available on things like rice, eggs, chicken, apples, bananas, fruits and vegetables, grains, noodles, chicken, breast, and that's pretty much it. That's it. And then you can learn how to make more things with that. Flour, milk, obviously those would be included. But there's so many plates and dishes that you can make from that. The variety is endless. And so I think if we focused on those, people would still have many different types of foods to eat. But instead, we're selling all of these foods that are pre-made with all of these, special flavors of, you have what was it that I saw? It's a French crispy, what's that? Cereal with the little squares that sing and dance. They have that mixed with bacon. I don't think that needs to be on taxpayers' funds. Buy cinnamon and then put some cinnamon on your bacon, and it'd probably be cheaper too. There's no reason why as a country we're wasting so much money on it.
Hey guys, so this is an announcement to confirm to anyone who is wondering whether we're not getting our food stamps this month or not. I originally get my food stamps on the 10th, okay? So I actually waited till today, which is the 11th, just to make sure that the food stamps came in, and I wasn't tripping, okay?
Seems like a lot of people, the ones that we've seen in the videos spend more time worrying about their cards coming or shopping or eating. Honestly, when I see all of this food, I think they must just be sitting around all day eating. How does anybody even have time to consume all of that food? That's a full-time job in itself. It's like we are funding those food eater people. Is that what's going to save us as a country, is people who just stuff their faces really quick? I don't think so. I don't, guys. So we should probably, what kinds of changes do you guys think should be made to our welfare programs? Please make sure that you guys are subscribed. You are amazing. And join me for the Q&As that we do every week. Fridays is the day that we do them. So that is today. I'd love to see you there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.